Hey guys, Stephanie here. So in this video, we're going to do a beautiful art page here, art journal page with our beautiful napkins that we laid down. So I've got this napkin, this beautiful napkin from Tuesday morning, and I was just laying some down for backgrounds in my journal. Okay, so we're going to work on this journal page today. This is what it looks like. I think it's really beautiful, and I put some washi tape on it already. And I got this washi. This is a washi tape that I was kind of playing with it beforehand, just because I wanted to see, you know, how it looked and everything. So I use this washi tape, which is really beautiful, like that. You see, like the little stamps. Got it out of one of the little packages we got it Tuesday morning. So I got that. I pulled out my Vicky Bouton crayons, which I've never used before, and they activate with water. So we're gonna test those out. I got my Prima Tropicals. Kind of bright, pretty colors, but we'll see. You know, we'll see what happens with that. And then I pull out my Jane Davenports. These are the, like the earth tones, kind of, sort of. Like mine's all jacked up here, but y'all know what I'm saying. So I'm going to test these out because I think these are really, really cool. And I had a spray bottle somewhere. I got my little spritzer bottle here. I have a big one somewhere, but I got to find it. So I use that one just because it's, you know, easy to put on my desk. All right. So I think these are really, really cool. I would like to test them out before we start. Just because I want to see how they, you know, do with water. So let's test them out. Like, that's pretty. Look at that color. Very pretty. All right, so let's give them a little test here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Okay. I like that. I like that for sure. So we like that one. And let's test some of these colors out here. Like, that's a pretty red. Like an orangey red. It's kind of orangey mostly. Not really red. But I'm going to see what colors look good. I'm giving them a test. It's because I want to see, you know, how the colors. Oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty and very rich. Very pretty and very rich. Okay. So that's really nice. Find my paper towels here because I don't want the page to be soaked. Oh, that's pretty. Pretty. I love. Okay. So what other colors we got? Oh, yellow. They got yellow. That's very pretty. I love these colors. Very spring and summery, which is what I was kind of going for. So I want, oh, that's so pretty. It's so bright. It's beautiful. I'm going to use this page, this background page, so that's why I'm doing this. And some of these other ones I want to see here also. Oh, this is nice. Okay. This isn't a swatch video. It's an actual create with me. I'm just trying to test out colors before I put them on my page, you know. So, oh, that's pretty. I like that one too. I like all of these. I'm just going to be honest and tell you. I like this one. So I might use this one too. Oh, I like that one too. And this one looks really good together. Okay. All right, so we are sold on the Vicky Boutons, okay? We are sold on those. And this one was the warm colors. All right, that's the warm colors. I got that at Tuesday morning, clearly, for $4.99. So just in case, you know, you were wondering where I got those. All right, kids, so we're going to use these. I love it. I'm going to do a little art journal mixed media page. So I just pulled out some papers that I may want to add here. But I don't want to cover up the beautiful napkin. You know, I just want to add just a little something to it. You know, like these pages are really, really cool. I'm going to have to take these clips off. And I want to keep the background of the napkin poking out. So that's what I want to do with that. Now, I just was kind of, like I said, playing with this. With these kind of papers here. And I thought, oh, they would look kind of cool, you know, kind of got a vintagey feel. But then I pulled out some other stuff here. Let's see, I'll show you what I pulled out. I pulled out like some vintage music paper here. I got some other I like that this is paper, you know, because it'll be easier to lay down with the gesso. or the matte medium or whatever you're going to use. You can use either one. But yeah, so I got that one. And then look at the cool one I found. This is kind of like a stencil almost, but you can cut this up and put it on your project, which I may or may not do. All right, so I'll pull that one out. You know what? Let me show you what the background looks like. Can I show it to you? Oh, well, see, like, look at that. That's really cool. Sticking out through there, like the little pop of color sticking through the piece here. That's very pretty. I actually like that. And then I just pulled out another piece of paper. This is cardstock, though. That's the only thing. So I just wanted to pull out a few things just in case I wanted to put something else on it. But I might just go with that, I'm thinking. And maybe cut up a piece of this as a focal point. And make a piece of that as a focal point. But we'll see as we go along, okay? So I just wanted to do this because I thought it was fun. I laid down a bunch of backgrounds in my journal, and I really wanted to work in them. So, and I wanted to show you guys, what I was working on. Now, a lot of our journal people are now working in the Arteza small journals. This is the little, like 5x5 size. It's really, really cute, and I will put a link below to this if you want to, get one from Amazon or something. Get a stack. You get 3 in a set for like $23, which is a great deal. Okay, so I will put that link below. But we're gonna just lay these papers down and start to build our little scene here. Yeah, so I like that. I like this. I wanted to have like a mixed texture to it, and I also wanted to have some different colors. I didn't want everything to be so bright because I'm gonna still put some of these colors on there, and I'm gonna tone it down just a little bit, okay? But I like that. I like that. So I might put some more washi on it too. So, but we'll see. All right. So let me find my glue stick. Hold on. So this is the glue stick that I'm using. I'm sure you can probably use gesso on this, to put them down, your paper. But I think I just wanted to do this. Okay. So I think that's cool. And I'm putting it there in the crease of the book. All right. You can lay it down with like that. Because I think it makes it interesting to look at when it's, kind of broken up like this. Makes for a beautiful page. I love that. I want some of that sticking out. And I'm going to go over it with a little gesso to kind of, or a little matte medium to kind of, tone it down just a little bit. Okay, hold on. Let's put this on here. All right, let's just do that. And I want that stuff to stick out just a little bit, okay? Did I put some on there? I did. Let's put a little bit more because it's not staying. And then this one. All right, so I like the disjoint. It's kind of disjointed, but I kind of like that. Because when we put the color on there, it's going to kind of bring it all together a little bit. Because it kind of tones it down just a little bit, I think. So, let's do, and it's got to dry, so I'm going to let it dry. And then we're going to come back and put our color and stuff on it, okay? All right. And then after it dries, I'm going to put a little gesso on it. Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay. And this is the matte medium I'm using, the Liquitex. Not gel medium, matte medium. So you can paint over it after you lay your paper down. So put a little over the washi as well. So we're going to let this dry for a few. And then we come back, we're going to just start layering our other pieces on there. I think it looks kind of cool, actually. I'm looking at it in the monitor. It looks really good. I think so. All right. All right. All right, I think I'm going to add a little bit of gesso. This is the Vicky Bouton gesso that I'm using. I like this gesso a lot. And I have a smaller brush, and I'm just going to put it just in a few places. Kind of, tone it down just a hair. And then just, you know, because I just want some stuff peeking out. I don't want it necessarily to be like so, you know, in your face kind of. So I like that. Oh yeah. All right. Right, here we go. And then what I do is I like to close the book if I put it in the crease, just so make sure it stays, you know. I like that. Because it seems like it kind of blends everything together now. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Yeah, so much better. Look at that. Pretty. I like it. I like it, like it, like it. All right, so now we're going to dry that. And then we'll start adding the rest of our stuff. Alright guys, so it's now a day later and I let everything dry. So I'm just going to lay down a little bit of color. You know, keep it simple because I think for me specifically, sometimes I can start adding a little too much stuff on stuff, you know, things. Hold on, let me straighten my table out here, y'all. Everything's crooked. I can tend to, you know, overdo things, so I wanted to keep it simple for this particular project. So I chose these colors because I think that they would match great with the spread here, but I also pulled out a couple of blue colors. And these were from my, these are the art crayons that I got at Hobby Lobby the last what do you call it? The last clearance, you know, last year of 2019. So yeah, I got these. So I just pulled them out. I want to see, just test just a little bit of color on them, you know, just to see how they look. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this because I do like these a lot. So we'll see how I chose. This is my little mermaid brush. Oh wait, you know what? I got another one in the water already. So I got my water sitting right here. All right. And I'm just going to try to keep it simple here. Just put a little bit of color. You know, I just want a little bit of color. I like that. So, because I think I can be a little heavy-handed sometimes, you know, with different things. And this is like a simple project for me, you know. Just add just a little bit of color because I want it to all kind of flow, you know. So let's see. We'll see how this turns out. I think it's going to be kind of pretty. So far I like that. And also, I mean, I can still do it like this too, you know, because these are crayons. So you can always just pick up a little extra color like this too. Okay, just kind of dab it off just a little bit. So yeah, just put just a little bit of color up there. All right, so I kind of want just a little bit of color kind of going down the middle here. Yeah, like that. Yes, that's kind of how I want it. I love just a little bit more over here. All right, so got that one. Now let's do this yellow. I kind of want this yellow kind of going like that. You know, just to have a little bit of color. Because it picks up different colors in the napkin, you know. I think that that's so pretty. Just a little bit, yeah. Kind of has just a little bit of that in there. Pick that up. I'm going to try to pick up as many as, you know, I shouldn't say as many colors as in the napkin, but I'm going to try to pick up, you know, more than a few. Kind of like that. And I wanted to stamp it, but I think I'm going to wait because I have my stamps out with the, my, you know, archival ink. So that's going to be one of the last things that I do after dries after this. So we're going to add just a little bit more color. I think it's pretty. This yellow is really making it pop. It's really making it pop. So yeah, let's put a little of this yellow in. Kind of pull some of that in. Kind of making it look like it's kind of crawling throughout. Yeah. Hold on. I want a little bit more yellow, y'all. Just a tiny bit. This is what I did. I just took the crayon and just put it in there because I didn't want to get a whole lot of color, but I need a little bit more color than I thought. So I'm just putting them on there. Now I could clearly write on there and just, you know, spritz the water on there, but I think it would be too heavy. And I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to mess it up. Mess it up. Okay. There we go. I don't look at that. I kind of want to stick with some kind of bright, cheery colors. You know. So if I left some areas of white, that's probably where I'm going to do most of my stamping. You know. Yeah. So, yeah, okay. So, oh, you know what? Let's do a little bit of blue. Just a tiny bit of blue here. I think I'm going to do some here. Like kind of along the edge of the napkin. Let's do a little bit here. Let's do that. I like this blue. It's pretty. Very pretty. Kind of makes it pop too. Yeah. Just, I don't want to add too many. I want it to look like a carnival, you know. But I want to pick up some of these colors. So, pick up some of this blue. A little green. Mix them a little bit. Because it has so many colors in this napkin. I think it would be cool to pull some of this, some of these out. And I have some of this one here, which is kind of like an orangey. Kind of like just an orangey color. You know, nothing too crazy. It is going to be bright and cheery though. That's for sure. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know what? It's kind of looking interesting to me. Huh. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's see when it dries what it looks like. I kind of like it. I actually do. I'm going to stamp it, and I might just, you know, if the colors are just a little too bright, I might just take it down with a little bit of gesso. But so far I like it because it kind of pulls it all together. It looks a little bit disjointed, but it still flows, if that makes any sense at all. Those of you who are artists and creators know what I'm saying. But I like it. It's bright, it's cheery, it still has character, it's very interesting looking, so I like it. Yeah. All right, so let's let this dry, and then we will do some stamping on it, and we'll see what else we need to add. And yeah, we'll go from there, okay? All right, guys, so I did a drying. I used the heating tool to dry it, is what I'm trying to say. And I added just a little bit more color, and I love it. It's beautiful. I think I am going to take it down just a bit. So I got my gesso here, and I'm going to take it down in just a few places. Not... you know, not anything extravagant here. I just want to do it. I gotta get used to working with my fingers, you know, like a lot of artists do. They just, you know, finger paint and do that. I have to get used to that because I don't usually do that, but I'm gonna try it this time with the gesso, and I like it. You can do white paint too, obviously. A lot of people use white paint. So, yeah, I like this. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, you know what? I think it needs just a tiny... See, I have to... Just a tiny bit over here. I'm looking at it here. Just a tiny bit. Tiny bit. Yep, I love it. I don't want to really cover up the blue too much, but yeah, I love it. Okay. It looks great, in my opinion. So I'm going to let it dry, and then we're going to stamp it and be done. And I might add a focal point. I'll see. I have to find something that will go with it because it's already kind of busy. You know, maybe a sentiment, a word, a sticker or something like that. I'll see. I have to dig in my stash and look and see if I have anything that will flow with it, you know. But yeah, we'll see. I'll wipe my hands here. Yeah, I gotta get used to starting to do the finger paint because I don't really do that sort of thing, and I probably need to, you know. It's good to play. And that's probably a rule for you guys too if you're, you know, you don't like to do that sort of thing. So yeah. So we're gonna let this dry just a bit. Matter of fact, here I will dry it with my heating tool. Love it. All right, I decided to add a little bit of blue to this because I think it would bring it out just a little bit more. You know? Well, hey, maybe not like that, but yeah, just dab it a little. There you go. Perfect. Just wanted to dab it just a little bit. I like it. Now I'm gonna dry it. I gotta stop adding to it. All right, so I think it's dry, but I might just wait just a few more minutes because, you know, I have a habit of touching things and, you know, messing it up. So, but I like it. It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I really do. It's bright. It's cheery, but it's has some sort of vintage elements. I love it. And with just a little bit of the brightness peeking out, you know, with the napkin. So, yeah. Okay, guys, I think it's dry enough for me to start stamping on it. So that's what I have. I think it's beautiful. I wanted it to be springy, have a spring, summery kind of vibe, feel with just a little bit of vintage thrown in. And I think I achieved that. It is disjointed, like I said, but I like it. I tend to like quirky, disjointed things. So, having said that, I pulled out my archival ink because I don't want it to smear or smudge. But you can also use your distress inks if you want. I'm not sure what stamp I'm going to use. I'm probably going to keep it small just because I think because this is such a small surface. I might use a few of these. I'm not sure. I might use this one for sure. I like that one. And really, you know what? I should probably use a block, huh? Hold on a second. I don't even know if this will stick. Oh, yeah, I guess so. So this is my little stamping. I don't know if it'll stick, but I'll try. If not, I have to use my hand, you know. So let's make sure it's lined up there. Probably could put a little glue on the back of it to make it stick if I want it to. So I'm just going to press down with my stamping block here. Get enough good ink on there. Do it like that. Oh, look at that. Very cool. It's black, so I'm going to have to take it down. I should have used coffee, but that's okay. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Okay. I like it. I like it. So let's clean that off. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to use this one. This is like, I think this is a Tim Holtz stamp. I'm not sure. You know. Here, let's move that out of the way. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of random, you know. I want it to be random. Let's turn it upside down. There we go. And then after it dries, if it's too dark, you can just go over it with a little bit of gesso. I probably should use the coffee one, but that's okay. Because coffee is a little more subtle, where the bright is kind of dark, you know. Oh, I love that. I love it. I love it. Okay, I love that. Okay. I always use this one. This is like my go-to stamp, this one. You know what? Let's go to it then. I always use it. I put this on a lot of things here. So we'll see how it works. It might be a little much. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Just a little bit, you know? I want it to look a little bit, there we go. I love it. And we're gonna let this ink dry, okay? And then because it's gonna probably be a little dark, but you know what? I don't mind it because it kind of stands out. We can always just go over with a little bit of gesso. So yeah, gesso or acrylic white paint, either one, either way would work. I think I like gesso a little bit better, but yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's let that dry. Okay guys, so I did stamp it, of course, and I did put just a little bit of gesso just to take some of the black down, and I love it. It's gorgeous. Now, I did do another napkin like this in one of my bigger journals, so when and if I do that, I probably will use the coffee, because I think it's just a little bit more subtle where the black kind of pops. But see, it had black in the napkin, so that's why I was thinking, oh, just kind of, pull some of that out, but I'd love it still. So I just took a little bit of gesso and, put it on my finger and put it around the page, and I love it. So I'm going to give this a little bit of drying time, and then I'm going to maybe add a focal point. Maybe, I really don't want to do stenciling in it because I love it the way that it is. Maybe a sentiment or maybe a focal point and a sentiment, and I think we'll be done with this page, guys. I just really want to show you this and share this with you. And if you're intimidated by art journaling or mixed media art or anything like that, just to go ahead and to show you that you definitely can do this. You can give it a try. You can see how you like it. Just sit and play. Even if you think you're going to mess it up, just try it. I always think I mess up everything. So, and then it turns out really cute at the end because I end up liking it. So every so often I don't. But, most of the time when I'm working on something, I really, really love how the end result is what I mean. Okay, so definitely pull out all your stuff and go ahead and dive right in and start making something. Okay, so that's what this whole video is about, to encourage you to play with your stuff and to try new things and to push yourself as an artist. All right, so yeah, I love it. Now I got a ton more journals and a ton more pages to go. So I got a bunch of stuff in here I can work on. I still have to add something to this. Still love that. So yeah, I'm slowly adding different things to this journal. But yeah, so this is our page for the moment, okay? All right, so when we come back, we will see what else we're going to add to this, all right? All right, guys, so we're going to finish off this page here. And I decided to put one of my new little butterflies I got from the Dollar Tree, the pink ones. I pulled out one that has a little bit of gold accents on it, but I think it looks great. And I'm just going to layer just some papers that I already put in the piece. I'm going to ink them up a little bit and then layer them on here and do it like that. And then we'll put a sentiment on it and we'll be done. Okay? So I thought that would look really nice. I think I'm going to use the Vintage Photo, the archival ink. I tested it on one of them already. And it looked okay. So what I might just do is just do the edges just a little bit. Kind of take some of that white down just a little bit. Not much. You can probably use black, but I think black will be a little harsh. So it takes down some of that white just a little bit. Just so it will look really, really nice in there. And you can probably even blend do the wings a little bit too. Take down some of the brightness. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm shaking my table, I'm sorry. I'm going to ink some of this up. Okay, we're going to ink this up. These two little pieces of paper here, the edges and everything. I already got my hot glue gun ready because I'm going to hot glue this down. See, I like that, the inked up edges here. It has like a sort of a vintage feel, but kind of whimsical at the same time. So I'm going to glue that down like that. You know what? I did want to put some ink on it though first. Let me do that. Just to add a little interest to it. Which one did I use? Oh, you know what? This is so big. Let me use that stamp that I was using before. Hold on. Where is it? Right here. Let's use this one. Oh, well, not that one, but this one. This is a Tim Holtz stamp, I think. I think this is Tim Holtz. So we'll just do just a little something on there like that. There we go. Kind of give it just a little interest. Oh, I think that's cool. It looks cool. Yeah. All right, there we go. Perfect. Oh, I love that. Oh, yes, it blends perfectly. Okay. And then that's what we're going to do like that. Okay. So let's put that away. I'm going to put this away. This goes back in my journal box. Let's put the stamps out of the way. And then I pulled out my Big Chat. I have this one, the metallic stickers, which I don't think I'll use. because I think I only have the black ones in here. I don't even know where the white ones are. I have to find them. So I won't use those. And then I have small chat. So I don't know. I'm thinking a nice sentence would be nice. Or, let's see. What else do we have? I don't know. You know, picking the sentiment is always the thing. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and glue this since it's already together here. I'm going to just put a little glue on there. Now you can use wet glue too if you want. You know, but I have the hot glue gun ready, so I'll just do it like that. I think that's cool. Very, very cool. So you have this little piece, kind of like a little ephemera piece. Yeah, and then you can just put it, I'll just put it like that. Like over there. And then I'll put my sentiment over here somewhere. Okay. So here, let's just put just a little bit of glue on the back. Just a tiny bit, nothing major. You know? Okay. I said nothing major, but here I go, putting getting heavy-handed. And I love it. I love the way that looks. Okay, very pretty. All right, got a little bit of glue there. There we go. Pull that off, and it's still flat, so you can close the journal. Okay, and then we'll put a sentiment on. Let's see. Let's find. We got big chat. Do we want big chat? The words are kind of big, huh? Let's stick with the small chat, and that way we can use just one of them because they are full sentences. So, ordinary people can do extraordinary things. I love that. I just saw that, y'all. I love that. Good things are going to happen. Good things are going to happen. I love this one. Out of limitations comes creativity. That's it. That's the one. I love these. Oh, look, here I go. Y'all. Out of limitations come creativity. So what I will do is I will just glue this on here and then just maybe just go over with the little ink thing. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, I love that. See, make sure it looks good right there. Oh, I love. Okay, so I'm going to just put just a tiny bit of glue on here. Just a tiny bit. Just to kind of lay it down. Try not to burn yourself. You should probably use wet glue with this, but I have the hot glue ready, so I'll just lay it down with that. And plus I want to make sure it sticks, you know. You can always use your art glitter glue too. That would work just fine. Out of limitations come creativity. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then pull your glue strings off, of course. And then just go over it, dab it a little bit with your inker. Oh, that way it won't be so stark white, you know. I love that. Guys, we're done with our journal page. We're done. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is so pretty. It came out beautiful. It really did. So I definitely want to encourage you to just start wherever you are. Pull out all of your stuff and just start. Lay down some stuff. Choose some of your favorite colors and just go for it. And that's what we created. Something really, really beautiful. You know? Really beautiful. Like I said, the only thing different I would probably do next time is I would probably use this color for this, you know? But it had black in the napkin, so I think it works out okay. But it's still beautiful, you know? I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay? Love it. I love it. Here I'm singing and I can't sing. So see, if you close your journal, you're good to go. So guys, that is it for our project. Our beautiful, vibrant journal page here that we created. So I thank you guys for joining me. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit that bell for notifications of when the videos are uploaded and when I live stream, because I do live streams, okay? And if you have any questions or comments regarding this video, leave them below and I will answer them and get back to you. And make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. I am Stephanie Garrett Creative on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Ciao.